Ayo, 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 everybody. Green Dragon CG7 here, and welcome to the Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 2 official trailer. So it came out in October 31st, which is Halloween, which was yesterday, and I've already watched this, so I just decided to rewatch it again to recap on some things, and I'm going to do a breakdown to what we've seen in this trailer. So first, let's watch it. So, say the word the Deadman 5000. Dang it. Yep. Here we go.
Wake up. Wake up.
Echoey. I believe that's right. Yep.
Play with us, Esther.
Donated toys. Oh yeah. There they are. And the growl. The classic growl. Hey, Hoppy. And Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 2 coming in April 2021. Alright, now, breakdown. So let's replay it. So the breakdown, well, there's Moonbit. You know Moonbit already created this. And right here, we're seeing some gameplay of Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 2. And look at this up here. So every time you make footsteps, you can see that it keeps on increasing every time you do footsteps, so which is a new mechanic. And there's a health bar, which I have no clue what that. So I think that means that I think you could take multiple damage before dying. Well, I don't think about Mr. Hopp and the other toys because I think they're just a one-hit kill for them. But anyway, so we're hearing these voices, and so right there, I think we see Mr. Hopp grow into, I don't know, Shadow Figure himself. So there's Shadow Hops, I guess people call him, and there's a chasing. So that's the chasing right there. That looks exactly like... Look at that hand. It looks exactly like Hopp 1. So this part is probably the same as Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 1 in the ending where it's the chasing. Then we hear this.
Play with us, Esther.
Stay with us, sister. Correction, Green Dragon. It actually said play with us, Esther. So there has to be a villain behind these three toys becoming demons. There's probably a plot behind it, but only Moonbit knows. We only have a trailer right now, so we don't know what is going on. But I will show you Moonbit's comment down below after I break this down with you guys. So then we have this. So we have donated toys. These are the two new characters introduced. Well, let me tell you what that is. First, let me show you her face before we can get into that. So this is Molly, as what Moonbit said, and this is Isaac. Right here we have all these toys, and who's right here is Mr. Stripes and Mr. Hopp, we all know him, and Miss Bo. So these are the two new toys that's introduced. That explains that picture, Moonbit, all this time. Yeah, you guys saw the picture. That's the picture what Moonbit posted back in 2019. That explains that picture because look at their eyes. He has one missing. Mr. Stripes has one missing, and Miss Bo has two, and Hoppy has two, which Hoppy's in the middle of that picture. Right here is actually, you know who that is? That is Esther. Yeah, you heard me right, ladies and gentlemen. That is Esther, Ruby's grandmother. Shocking, right? So Esther knew Mr. Hopp this whole time. Esther never told Ruby and his mother Jana about it. That's shocking. When I first time saw this trailer. Like, keep listening. Keep listening. There's that classic roar we heard in that teaser. And then we have more gameplay right here. And look at this. Jumping over toys comes back. Is that Mr. Stripes right there? I just realized that now. Okay, so this might be the beginning of the gameplay. We don't know yet. So what we have right here, oh my gosh, look at Mr. Hopp right there. Wait, what is this? I just realized that as well. What is this? Is this like different symbols you need for the entire map or something? But Hoppy right there. Oh my gosh, that is more creepy. Like, you can't even see him at all. It's just his shadow. I think I like Hopp 1 better. But anyway, let's keep playing. So we have the new feature of Hopp, which is Hopp 3v2. And you have a new hiding spot, which is right here. And I don't know who that is. That's a woman you probably have to hide from. We now have human figures as enemies in Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 2. And I see below the map, which there are probably stairs to go down there, so that makes sense. Let's keep playing it. And we have this. There's a ladder to go up, and there's this door right here. There's these hands that helps you to get to places. And more gameplay, which is look at the stair feature now. The stair feature is different. You now go vertical and everything. A pushing mechanic is now introduced, as you see right here. And traps. You have to avoid traps in the gameplay. So that's... yeah. And right here we have Hopp coming to life and chasing after Esther. Those are the exact same black eyes what Hopp had in Hopp 1. But yeah, right here we're seeing Esther getting chased by Hopp. And the grand finale. More gameplay until right here. The grand finale. Let me try to pause this correctly. And... look at that! Look at that! Those are the two new characters introduced that is now demonic toys. And look, there's Hopp as he was in that screenshot I showed you guys of Phasmophobia. But yeah, these are the two new toys introduced. That explained about that picture. But yeah, you can see them like becoming all demonic-ish looking, see? And... Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 2. April 2021. So yeah, it has been delayed until Easter. We all know that by now. So yeah. Now let me get out of this, and let me show you guys Moonbit's comment. Oh look, there's my new video. Yeah, if you guys have not seen that yet, it's in my channel now. I just made a new video of the new update of Hopp 1. But let's go down. Here's Moonbit's quote, and there's my text. So you guys can see that I've already watched this already, because there's my text right there. Dang, so hyped. Keep up the amazing art and creation, Moonbit. I loved it. Because I did, Moonbit. If you're listening to this, I really love this trailer. I'm so hyped for Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 2. And it looks more scary, so yeah. But anyway, here's Moonbit's quote. Mr. Hopp is back, but to find out where he actually came from, we have to go all the way back to 1957. Yep, you heard me right, folks. Back where the Cold War did not exist yet. So, here's what it says. At Blacklands Manor Orphanage, 3 toys arrive in a donation box for Esther. See, there's my proof right there. And her 2 friends, Molly and Isaac. There's my other proof of her 2 friends. And here's my proof of the toys' names. They call the tiger toy Mr. Stripes, the panda toy Mr. Bow, correction, Miss Bow, and the rabbit toy Mr. Hopp, which we all know that by now because of Hopp 1. A mystery begins to unravel around the 3 toys as Molly and Isaac go missing. So that's interesting. So Molly and Isaac actually go missing, and it's only Esther to find out what's happening with these 3 toys. So technically what Moonbit said right here is kind of what you see in the back of a book. Like, that's technically what this is. In the back of a book when you've not even read a book yet. So this is the trailer. I'm really excited of it. But yeah, guys, that was the trailer. But there's one thing that concerns me. If Esther knew about Mr. Hopp back then, it said in one of the tapes that Esther rebuilt Mr. Hopp to give it to Ruby. And that gives us a big mystery. Did Hopp actually die in this one? We don't know. Only Moonbit knows what is happening. Only Moonbit is the mastermind of this entire thing. And it's up to us, well, to figure it out when it comes out. But yeah, Moonbit, this looks really, really cool. I really liked it. My heart was thumping because I was wondering what was going to happen. And one more thing I want to say. Do I have a personal imagination of Hopp V2? I like to call this Mr. Hopp. Do I have a personal imagination of Mr. Hopp V2? The answer is no. Why do I say no? Because it doesn't make sense as a storyline. Because Esther has encountered Mr. Hopp back then, and I don't know what happens to Mr. Hopp in this game. Somehow the demon survives because Esther remade it when he was known as Nana Esther. He remade the toy rabbit, and the demon version of Mr. Hopp came back. Kind Heart Spirit Mr. Hopp did not exist at this time, so that's why I have no personal imagination of Mr. Hopp V2. And what I mean about that, everybody, is Esther was just not chosen. That's why Kind Heart Spirit Mr. Hopp just still wasn't heaven at this time. He came down to took care of Ruby, not Esther. Esther was not the chosen one. Ruby was. But Kind Heart Spirit Mr. Hopp only comes down if you get the Firestarter ending, not the Escape Artist ending. But that's just me. You guys can disagree with my personal imagination of Mr. Hopp because everybody has agreements and disagreements, right? Yeah. Or should I say Mr. Hopp younger, because this is Mr. Hopp back in 1957. But yeah, guys, that is the official trailer of Mr. Hopp's Playhouse 2 and my breakdown of it. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Like, subscribe, share it to your friends and family, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye! And make sure you check out my new video right here. Goodbye, everybody.